Hey guys, it's JQ Crafty. Welcome to another Tuesdays in the Attic. This month I think I'm gonna try, along with our Tuesdays, I think I'm gonna try and use up some of another kit that I have from Paper Issues. This is one actually from September of 2019. So it's very summery, very bright. I'm gonna try to dig out some older photos. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here, and I've barely touched it. So let me show you what's all in here first. I used a little bit, so I think this was an Amy Tan paper. This is a Dear Lizzy paper. Oh, it might be a Dear Lizzy paper too. Dear Lizzy paper, and then this is also a Dear Lizzy paper. It's She's Magic, so from 2019, I believe. Isn't that one? Yeah. So these are both from the She's Magic collection. This one is a Bella True. It's just a Bella paper. So this one's wave. So on this side, it's like this shimmery watercolor wave, well, chevron, and then this other side, it's a shimmery wood grain. Kids up. And then there is this Bella Boulevard sticker sheet from Squeeze the Day, along with some Bella Boulevard black alphas. And then I believe these must be from She's Magic as well. The chipboard thickers, some pretty little studio cut apart labels. I love these. And then these Amy Tangerine stickers. I don't remember what that collection was. Was it a Slice of Life? Possibly. Oh, I had some of these papers. So there's some ephemera in here. So these would be good to use some glittery happiness, a lot of bright sunny colors. We're gonna try and use this for the sketches, I think this month, just to try to use some of it up. So I got another She's Magic paper, very fun. Another pretty, a pretty little studio paper. This is a pretty sunset, and only one-sided. Another Bella wood paper. This is nice barn wood. And then it's a regular plank on the other side. This is Pretty Little Studio Home for Christmas, but it's a great like pinky red. So Jen Hadfield. This is Family. So it's the strips paper or just the black and white stripe, which that will be good. This is another She's Magic. I saw a lot of people use this one. Pink Fresh. Was this the Alta New? No, this is Hope. Oh, Just a Little Lovely. Which this is really pretty. I might utilize that. Some more Jen Hatfield. This one's Every Day. So a lot of bright pinks, rainbows. More She's Magic. This Pretty Little Studio, also Christmas, but it's black and white polka dot, so who cares? And this Bella, which is this really pretty polka dot. And then my favorite, this, which would be an awesome background. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go dig for some photos. I might go look through my older photos and see what I can find, but let's get started. So I did go open. So I recently basically was decided I inherited all the photos that were in my parents' house when we finally sold the farm and my dad moved. And so I opened the tote and there was this gorgeous picture of my mom from 1979. And I thought, that is what I have to scrapbook today. And I'm really glad I did. So I have the original. In my mind, yes, it might have been good to scan it or something ahead of time, but at the same time, like, this was given to my dad. I want to put it in this memory book for the grandkids, and I don't really think it matters that it's the original. Everything we use is archived safe. It's not going to damage the photo or anything. So I'm going to actually put it in the alphabet book that I've been making. I've mentioned it a few times. I think I've made a couple layouts, for sure one on Tuesdays in the Attic, this series. So we're going to make another one. This is actually going to be the intro page, I've decided, because this is just a neat picture of our mom. Obviously, it's in black and white, but it's turned sepia because of the age of the photo. And when it was taken, the black and white photos just looked like this. They didn't look true, like crisp black and white. This is what they were. And it has yellowed a little bit with age, probably even more, but this is what they were. So I really liked all this watery color paper, and I hemmed and hawed with which one to use. We'll see here, but I'm kind of piecing together the chevron bit because it was like weirdly cut out, a chunk was. So I'll piece it together to make it the right size, and then I'll cover the seam will get covered up with this mat, because the main thing of the sketch, you can tell, well, not the main thing, but there's a big chunk like centered matted in the middle of a pattern. And so I just made the proportions are just gonna be a little different because my page is smaller. And then instead of the strip of pattern and then a scallop, what I'm gonna do is I cut that branding strip off, which is a darker blue. See, there I was hemming and hawing. Do I want the watercolor, because it's so pretty, background, or do I want the polka dot? I decided to do the polka dot because then I matted my photo in that watercolor paper. And I decided too that I can't hoard it just because I love it. I really want to use it right now, so don't second guess it and use something else that you didn't want to use. So I have a branding strip that's a deeper blue, and then I'm going to fussy cut out this pink fresh paper. So I cut a wide enough strip so I got some of that green in there, and then I'm going to fussy cut out the florals. So instead of the scallop, we're going to get the florals, and then that kind of incorporates the florals that are in the sketch as well. I just won't have that circular element, but I am going to grab a couple of ephemera and chipboard and add it a little cluster to the bottom left of the photo there. And then I'm not going to add a ton of journaling either, but I will add something that at least takes place of that. So that's the great thing I've said a million times about sketches, is they have this stuff on the sketch, but you don't have to follow it to the T. And wherever they have something, it doesn't have to be that specific something as indicated by the sketch. So like in this case, florals and a circular element. I'm going to put something over there, but it doesn't have to look identical to it. And we're scaling it down, so I can't do as much as maybe I would if this were on a 12 by 12. But I really like this size. It's really fun to play with, and it's really fun to change the sketch to this size. I think it's fun. It's a nice little challenge. So I've trimmed everything down, got it to the right size, and I'm loving this so far. I love it. It's simple. It's elegant. I just love it. I end up looking through the chipboard. There's for sure one floral on there that's like a blue that I really, really love, and I want to stick down there. And then tried to decide to see if I want to add more, but I'm just like, no, I don't really want to introduce any more colors. I'm really liking the blues and the greens with this older photo. I'm really liking the way it works. And it's semi-monochromatic, but it's not quite. But I'm really liking the way it works. So I'm going to dump out all the ephemera and find a couple things. I end up finding a book that to me looks like almost like it's a diary, which is perfect because this is a journaling book / memory book. So I'm going to put that. And I really like this glittery heart. It adds just another color-ish kind of to it. And I thought I was going to put this journaling block up there as well, but it's covering up way too many of the florals. And I worked too hard on fussy cutting those. But I really like the element of them. So I toy with it a little bit. I leave it there for a while I glue everything else down. And I ultimately decide, I also was trying to decide if this was going to be one of the alphabet letters in the memory book. But as I'm doing this, I'm like, you know what? Nope, I kind of want this photo just to stand out. And what I kind of thought for this letter, I didn't really like the direction I was going in, if that makes sense. So I ultimately decided, nope, this is going to be the title page. And then I'm going to title it Nana Memories, because this is for all the grandkids is why I'm making it. So it's all geared towards them. The stories are written for them, to them. So they're all in that type of person. Like, your Nana was like this and your Nana was like this. So I'm going to put the title down there. Yep, Nana Memories. And then I'm going to fussy cut out a couple of these labels. I pick a darker purple one and then one of the light blue turquoise ones. And I'm going to layer them up down there. And then whatever I cut off, I'm going to put up in the upper left-hand corner. So at least there's that balance. And then I'm just going to write that this was a photo from Junior Miss Pageant in 1979 in August. And what was written on the back, so we know. And it just said, "To my love." And that was for our dad. So there you have it. Here's a little bit of a close-up of those pretty colors and my gorgeous mom. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Tune in next week for another Tuesdays in the Attic. I really appreciate you. Bye.